Hello everybody, welcome to Actinate Physics by Arun video channel. In today's video, we are going to solve a multiple choice question from the chapter Gravitation. Okay, what is the question, sir? The question is somewhat simple. We have to applying the Kepler's third law to solve this problem. If the distance between the Earth and the Sun that to be doubled from its present values, the number of days in a year would be how much? 64.5 days, 1032 days, 182.5 days, 730 days. 1032 means what? 1032. So by Kepler's third law, T squared is proportional to AQ. What is T? Time period of revolution of the planet around the sun. In our case, it is the Earth. Okay, that's all. What is A? Distance between the planet and the Earth. So now we have two cases. One is with the present values of T1 and T and A. Another one is if the distance, the values are doubled. If the distance is doubled, what will become T2? Okay. So we can write an equation T1 square by T2 square is equal to A1 cube by A2 cube. This is according to Kepler's third law. What are these? The significance of these symbols are A1, present distance between the sun and the earth. It has not been given. Of course, we need not know it also. So T1, time period for the Earth's orbit around the sun. That is 1 year. It means 365 days. In our year, okay, that's it. It is at present 365 days constitutes 1 year. Is it not? So T2, time period of the distance between the sun and the earth, if the distance is doubled, so that is A2 is equal to 2 into A1. So A1 is the present distance, and it is doubled, it becomes 2A1, that is A2. Now I can substitute the values in this equation. So T1 square by T2 square is equal to A1 cube by A2 cube. So A1 cube, instead of A2, you put 2A1, is it not? The whole cube. It means what? A1 cube divided by 8A1 cube. Because 2 cube is 8. So 8, if you bring the cube inside the bracket, you will get 8A1 cube. So A1 cube gets cancelled. So at the RHS you have only 1 by 8. What is 1 by 8? T1 square by T2 square. So you bring 8 to the other side and bring T2 to the right hand side. So 8 into T1 square is equal to T2 square. Taking square root on both sides equal. Taking square root of T2 square, you get T2. Taking square root of this side, root 8 into T1. Is it not? T2 square will become T1. 8 becomes root 8. Root 8 means 2 into 4. So square root of 2 into 4. So 2 into 4 is under the square root. T1 is outside the square root. Is it not? Okay, so 2 into, when this 4 is taken outside, from the square root, it will become 2. After all, 2 squared is 4, is it not? So 2 into, this 2 is here, into T1 is here. Root 2 into T1. So 2 into, what is root 2? 1.414 into T1. What is T1? It is 365. So T2 is equal to 1.414 into 2 into 365. What is 2 into 365? 2 into 5, 10, 1. 2 into 6, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 1 is remaining. 2 into 3, 6 plus 1. So 730 days, of course, into 1.14. You know the table for 14, is it not? So if you multiply it by this, 1032. So approximately 1.5 times. So more than 1000. So 1032 days is the right answer. So the number of days in a year would be, when the distance between the sun and the earth is double, the number of days in a year would be 1032 days. Okay, that's it. Option B is the right answer. Anyway, a very good question. You can easily solve this question if you know the formula Kepler's third law. Okay, that's it. Now, of course, with some sort of numerical ability. Okay, that's it. We will see one more question from the same chapter, gravitation, in our next video. Till then, thank you one and all. Okay.